Welcome to a new video. Didn't do one last weekend. Had a lazy weekend, if I'm honest. What am I doing today? I'm doing a 200km DIY Audax out to Boyton in the Wiley Valley, and I've just done along the road from home on the old Midland line, which I'm going to follow towards Nailsworth and climb up out of Avening. Yeah, from Nailsworth along to Avening, which is quite a nice valley, that up out of Avening out to Kemble, where I then start to head towards sort of southwest and you know, towards Boyton. Weather's not too bad today. We had some rain yesterday. It was pretty grotty at times, and other times it was lovely. So we should, it's not meant to rain today until about 6 o'clock tonight, so I should be most of the way home by then. But, yeah, so today on the bike really. Anyway, let's crack on and I'll just speak to you in a bit. Hello, I'm now in Tarleton, a few miles on. I didn't bother filming along the old Midland line because I've done that hundreds of times. Anyway, yeah, next stop there's sort of Kemble and going past the airfield, so we'll see if there's any jumbo jets still there. Well, there's a BA 747 over there. That's been in here for a few years now. There was quite a few at one point. They've all been broken up. Yeah, so they're all gone. They used to be parked up here. Funny how places look different in daylight. So I spoke to you on my video the other week. Where did I go? I went to Wantage and what have you, and this was sort of towards the end of the ride, and it was getting dark at this point and the sun was setting over there, and yeah, it looks completely different in daylight. Anyway, there's a car coming up from behind, so I'm gonna have to move out the way. Well, that over there is calm. Going through calm. Well, you join me in Market Lavington. It's just under 100k done, and just stopped for a sandwich and something to drink. I've been a little bit of a numpty. I forgot to charge my sat-nav up, so I've only got 28% left and battery life, and as I said, I'm just under 100k, so I think I'm going to be finishing it off on my watch just to record it and then stitching the two GPXs together to get it validated. It would have been quite easy to have gone sod it, you know, turn around and I'll go home, but no, I'm going to stitch it together. Hello folks, so I've just winched myself out of West Lavington, and I'm actually on the edge of Salisbury Plain here, and this track here, I don't know if you can see it, the other side, the flagpole there is the actual track that goes all the way round Salisbury Plain. In this direction it's actually tarmacked, it's actually asphalt, so it's fine for the bike I'm on today. If you ever ride the King Alfred's Way, the King Alfred's Way comes up here and goes along and disappears for the clump of trees in the far distance, and then eventually drops down, and you can kind of see Avebury and what have you in the distance there, and then you've got the Ridgeway and what have you beyond that. And this is sort of looking, I think, west. We've got I can't remember that town down there, or the village down there now, it's gone out of my head. It's on the main road between Devizes and Salisbury, which we're going to join actually a bit further along over the top of. There's a bit of a drag out of there, and yeah, we're going to join it at the top. So I've already done that climb, if you want a better description, but in a shorter distance. It's actually quite steep, this little climb here where the trees are. As you can see, it's looking a bit dark and dingy over there. At least at the moment it's dry, which makes a ruddy change. Yeah, been a bit of a headwind, which has been a bit of a pain, to be honest. I've probably got another 5 or 6 miles, and then I turn right, and it'll be a crosswind for a few miles, and then right again, and then I should have a tailwind to basically blow me back home. I do like coming down. I do love Wiltshire. I do love coming down here. You know, it's got a bit of everything. And apparently it's the size of Luxembourg. So there's today's useless piece of information. Well folks, we are in the Wylie Valley. This is Boyton, just down the road there, and just going over the River Wylie. That last stretch was quite windy. It's quite open and quite hard work, but we're now on the literally 200 meters up there. I'm going to be turning and having generally a tailwind all the way back, so that'd be good. So from here, follow the Wylie Valley back up to Sutton-Venie, where I turn left, and then eventually along the shores of Sheerwater Lake. So yeah, oh look, I've just noticed that the tree's got buds on. That's good, that's a sign of spring. I'm in Westbury, so I've left Warminster behind and I'm now in Westbury, and at this very unfortunate road name. Anyway, the wind is very much a help now. Well, I can't seem to catch a break with the weather. The rain's arrived. To be fair, I could see it coming when I was at Shearwater. But yeah, on the home straight now anyway, so won't be too bad. Oh, it's a good show of daffodils. So I've just come through Trowbridge, just going through Holt, and that's Holt Manor. Anyway, I'm on my way towards Corsham now, and yeah, to come in this way it avoids Bradford on Avon, which is off to my left, and the big dip, and then grind back out of there, come this way instead, and it's not quite so so bad. Anyway, I'll speak to you in a bit. Hello folks, losing the light now. It's just on 6 o'clock, and yeah, the weather's been the weather's been grim, standard. I came through Corsham, through Biddestone. You know this area, you'll know where I'm talking about. I'm currently gone through Grittleton, and I'm on the Fossway, and on my way into Shearston. Shearston's famous for being, or the pub in Shearston was where Prince Harry used to go when he was a teenager. Anyway, trying to get as far as I can before the sat-nav dies, and the other thing, a bit of a stroke of luck it was, got to Yarton Kennel. They've got a village shop there, and I thought, oh, I'm not sure if it's open. Anyway, I could see two people in there, a lady behind the counter and somebody else, and oh the goodness, still open. They'd actually closed, but she waved me in and said, oh, you know, come on out of the weather. If you want anything, you'll have to pay by card because I've cashed up. I was like, oh, okay, thank you very much. We had the usual sort of conversation, you know, where you're going to and all that. And she had family a few miles further up in the straight rallies, so there was that connection. But that was really nice of her to do that. So I had a couple of chocolate bars and a can just to get me home. Anyway, I'll pick you up in a bit. It's yeah, not a lot to talk about, to be perfectly honest. Hello folks, this is me done for today. Not really a lot happened since the Fossway when I spoke to you last. The rain did go off for a bit, but it's back with a vengeance now. In this dusty, dry, arid climate we have. Anyway, I'm outside the Lazy Goose coffee house, which is now open, I believe. And they do bedrooms as well, by the looks of it. Anyway, I'm not going to hang around because it's not very nice now. Anyway, thanks for joining me. No video next weekend, I'm travelling. You will see the fruits of that at some point, probably Easter weekend. Anyway, speak to you soon. Cheers.